Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Welcome back. As you join me, I've just finished a few days of editing at a hotel and I'm back on the road in northern India, heading up towards the city of Rishikesh. Enjoy.
Alright, very short day today. I'm only going to Dehradun, which is only like 20k away or so, because I'd originally booked to stay there, but then I found this kind of roadside hotel where I could get a better deal, so I switched the dates around. Anyway, off to Dehradun. I've spent the day reading in a hanging chair, and it's been wonderful. I think normally I have such an anxiety about not wasting time. Like if I'm in a stay, alright, I need to be editing, because I'm so worried about running out before I get to Australia without having, made use of every hour of the day. And having to stay here because I swapped the dates over has basically forced me to have a kind of unwinding day, and I've really enjoyed it. I'm off out to find some food, and then I'll probably get back to reading.
Can I just say that street dog didn't eat that chicken? I left it out because another one would probably eat it eventually, but I've never seen anything like that before. So stuck up.
To be here? Shit.
This is my new friend Ibrahim, and I've bought this fruit off him. I think it's a pomelo, but I'm gonna see later. But yeah, there's his stall. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. You're a good businessman.
It's like a 5-year-old behind the wheel of a truck. He bent over for gluten.
Yeah. If I'm in the mountains, I can't do big days.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Oscar.
Oscar.
Your name?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. Ah, thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. That guy was nice. Yeah, cool guy. But that's just an example of how sometimes people will like block your path, and often people do that and they can't speak English, so they'll block you from leaving, from going forward, and then they'll sometimes move their vehicle if you try and go around, and then they'll just shout at you in Hindi. I'm not applying this to that guy, he was fine, but I have something like that a few times a day, and yeah, it's grating, honestly, at this point. Fine in other countries, but yeah, people here are often quite forceful and can be aggressive. Hello! But yeah, friendly people. I almost cycled in a ditch there. Friendly people, always fine with, yeah. Also earlier, there was a teenage boy who like saw me grab my bike and then said, "I love India." And then he was trying to get me to say it back, but I don't. And then he kind of like followed me into an alley, grabbed my bike to like keep me from going, and then made me follow him on Instagram while on the phone to his friends talking about me. And I thought, like, just to avoid the risk, I followed and then unfollowed, and I eventually was like, yeah, blah blah blah, I need to go. Typical annoying India, you know. Anyway, I'm only like an hour from Rishikesh. Hello, maybe less. Most of it's downhill, so off we go to the guest house. I've just checked in Rishikesh, and the problem with this room is it stinks of mold really, really intensely. Like, the air is moist. They might have like hidden it behind these panels, I don't know. But I spoke to management and I have to pay quite a lot extra to get an AC room. I was meant to be here for 3 nights. I was going to edit, but I'll just do 1 night and then leave. And yeah, kind of used to it now. Every single stay having a massive problem. the tent last night. That was very good. Very lovely guy that owned the hostel. But he's being driven out. I can't say that on camera. Okay.